Incubus, with a major song and the first of 5 singles from their Morning View album in 2001. That's Wish You Were Here, which they wrote while on that tour with Moby's Area 1 Festival. If you were into music back then, you'll know that the industry was still healthy enough to stage all these traveling summer tours, and even Moby had one. Anyway, they had to shoot the video for that track twice because the original clip featured running and screaming people chasing the band and them jumping off a bridge. And in light of the September 11th attacks, a couple of video channels, including MTV, figured that imagery was rather inappropriate. Such was 2001. Another look back on another year on another show. One more segment to go, and we'll clean things up with a little useless information next.
More of The Secret History of Rock coming up. Back to The Secret History of Rock with Alan Cross.
Let's see what sort of disconnected, unrelated stuff I've scribbled down this week. Please, if you think you have a use for this information, be my guest. Actually, now that I think of it, this is pretty useful since we touched on the topic of second acts in rock with our look at post-music careers. This is a pretty good one. You may not know the name Dan Wilson, but he was in a Minneapolis band called Semisonic back in the 1990s. They were essentially a one-hit wonder with a song called Closing Time, which we'll get to in a minute. But don't feel bad for Dan because he's done all right. He's carved out a niche as a near-anonymous co-writer and collaborator with other artists. Well, like who? Well, Josh Groban, the Dixie Chicks, Sheryl Crow, Keith Urban. And along the way, he's won a bunch of songwriting awards, including some Grammys. But his best compilation came when he wrote a couple of songs for an album called 21. It involved this English singer named Adele. And one of those songs was called Someone Like You, which did okay as a single. The album itself has sold nearly 20 million copies worldwide, so Dan is doing fine. And here's the song that most rock fans know him for.